Hello, I'm Ricky and welcome to our new studio here at Newsround this Monday morning. First up, one of the ways scientists hope to cut pollution is to stop people using oil, coal and petrol to power machines. Now, we already know about using wind and solar power, but BBC reporter Olivia Crellin went to investigate another option, hydrogen.
I'm at the Priestley Centre in Guildford, where I've come to meet some young engineers of the future who are using a gas called hydrogen to power their experiments. So Stuart, tell me, what are you trying to find out with your experiment?
We're trying to find out the temperature of the water and how big the waves are using a hydrogen battery as power.
Fantastic. And Stefan, what's so brilliant about using hydrogen?
Well, it's really good for the environment, like diesel and petrol produce all kinds of nasty gases, but hydrogen only produces water. The only downside is that we don't have much hydrogen and our ways of producing hydrogen aren't that great.
So what exactly is hydrogen and where can it be found? Well, it's a gas, it has no colour and no smell, but it's the most common gas in the universe. For example, our sun is almost all made up of hydrogen. However, there's hardly any hydrogen in the Earth's atmosphere because it's so light it just floats up into space. It can be found on Earth, though, in things like water and some types of fuel. Now scientists have worked out ways of getting it out of those things. It can be used just like oil, gas and petrol to make energy to power things like our homes or cars. Scientists at NASA even use hydrogen fuel to send their shuttles into space. So while our young engineers' experiments are still in development, here's one way that hydrogen is being used now. It's a hydrogen car. And Andrew, how does it all work?
Well, this is actually an electric car. It's just that instead of using batteries as the power supply, it's using hydrogen. It's clean. The emissions coming out the back are not those noxious fumes that you get with an ordinary diesel or petrol car. This is the future.
So are there any downsides then? Why don't I just go buy one tomorrow?
Right now, this is a very new technology, and the only downside I can think of is there are only 10 refuelling stations in the UK.
Wow.
Thanks, Olivia. Now, do you know your cheeky monkeys from your wise monkeys and when your smiley faces actually mean something else? Emojis mean different things all around the world, as Martin and I have been finding out. Have a look at this. Let's start with the basics. A smiley face. The meaning's quite obvious, isn't it? Whatever we're talking about is making me grin. I'm happy. We're smiling. Not always, you see, because in China, some people think the complete opposite. They think this face is sarcastic, so using it could be quite mean. You're great.
All right, Ricky, tell me what you really think.
What about this one? Is it a prayer? Is it a high five? Actually, it's originally from Japan and it means either please or thank you. Oh, thank you, Martin. But actually, it's a shirt. I use this cheeky-looking guy when I'm trying to be funny or I'm a bit embarrassed. But this cheeky monkey is actually meant to be wise. And it comes from a Japanese legend. The three wise monkeys cover up different parts of their face to show that they see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. What about this one? For most of us here in the UK, this one is tears of joy. The face is laughing so much, it's actually crying. But in some cultures, this face means something completely different. It's actually a face of someone who's quite upset.
Oh no, Ricky. Ricky, are you okay? Why are you crying?
Martin, I'm totally fine. I was just laughing.
Oh, I thought you were crying.
Anyway, I've got to go because I've got to present the show.
Okay, well, have a good show, and before you go, take this.
Okay.
Bye.
Ugh. Why would he give me a poo?
Because sending a poo actually means good luck in Japan.
Ugh. Well, that's all from me. We're back right here in half an hour. Do join us then. Bye-bye.